this video, I want to share with you some style mistakes that we can make, you might be making, or I might make. That's how I get all this information, is my mistakes I've made in spring. Let me say that again. In this video, we're going to talk about some style mistakes that you might make, could be making, or in the future could make. Gosh, I gotta stop talking so much. In this video, we're gonna talk about some style mistakes you could be making for spring and how to fix them and what to do instead, what not to do. These are all suggestions. If you love my don'ts, it's okay. Keep doing it because that's what works for you, and that's the most important thing. Anything I'm wearing in this video, I will link in the description box below, and now let's get started. This first style mistake, I'm definitely going to butcher the words. I am not a color theorist, but you know, as they say, a rose by any other name will smell just as sweet, and that's what I would like for you to take whenever I say the wrong words here. But whenever you're looking at your outfit, sometimes you might put something together and it's colors that you know go together, but you put it on and it just doesn't quite, something's not right about it. So for instance, I love blues and taupes or browns together, and these two colors go together okay. But for me, I feel like the blue is very bright and the brown is very soft, and it throws off the balance. I feel like a softer blue looks better with the softer brown, and it makes it feel more cohesive to me. I even like a darker brown belt here as an accent, but the main part of the outfit all has a similar soft tone. Here's another example where the bright green and taupe looks fine, but I feel like it's more balanced with a lighter green top. Again, I feel like the outfit looks more cohesive and neither color is overpowering the other. Here I have the same lighter green top paired with bright pink shorts. It looks okay, but the green here looks too pale to me. I like this paired with the bright green top, and what I really love doing with these shorts right now is putting it with my bright orange button down. They're in the same level of brightness, and I feel like one doesn't overpower the other. These shorts, by the way, are amazing. They are from Express, and I will link them below. Now, if you were making an outfit of all the same color or all in the same color family, aka monochrome, that's where I think different shades and different tones can look really amazing together. I feel like that's why when you put pastels together, they all just look so beautiful together. Or, you know, when color blocking was just, it still is kind of big, but it was really, really big a couple years ago. And you put all the bright colors together, they can look beautiful together. But if you put a pastel with like a bright color, it doesn't always look great. Sometimes it does. Doesn't, and you know, it sometimes it look great, but it's a very specific look and it just is kind of hard to do. Another spring style mistake that is kind of a tongue twister is to wear too tight of clothing. Not because we're all prudes here and don't think you should wear tight clothing, but a lot of times tight clothing in the spring and summer can actually make you more hot, because it is clinging to your body. Loose fit clothing can help your skin breathe a little bit more, but also too tight clothing, it can look very, very casual, and I feel like you can easily fix it. So here with the tight top and tight skirt, it just feels like too much tightness going on and not enough balance. With the wide leg pants, I feel like the outfit is more balanced and more interesting since we kind of have two different styles mixed together. This top is super cute, by the way. I will link it below. I just discovered it. It also comes in red. With a short, tight skirt like this, I like to have a little bit more of a voluminous top to balance it out. This next style mistake is one that you may or may not make in the spring, but it's something to pay attention to because again, you may put together an outfit and are like, I don't know why I don't like this, but this might be why. When you pair black or dark colors like a dark gray or dark navy or dark brown with pretty bright or bold colors, it can kind of diminish the color. The color just seems to be swallowed up by those the black and the dark navy and the dark brown. Now, if you want that color to come forward more, pair it with something like white or ivory or cream or like a very light neutral color, and that color will be more of the forefront of your outfit and it'll be more of the focal point. White definitely has a tendency to let everything else be kind of the star of the show. Black and the very dark colors take over. It's the same thing with denim. I feel like medium wash and darker wash denim can kind of overpower paler colors a lot of the time. But when you have a light wash denim or a cream or white or something more light on the bottom, the top, the bright color tends to come to the front. I think we all forever and a day have always heard like black goes with everything, and it really does go with everything, but it doesn't always look the best with everything. So it's just something to keep in mind next time you're putting together your outfit. It's not working for you and you can't figure out why, maybe change out that neutral from like the darker neutral, maybe change it to a lighter neutral, and that might solve your problem. Wearing nude pantyhose. This may seem like a good idea, and it used to be a good idea. And I do have questions occasionally on my channel. You guys will comment, hey, is it okay to wear nude pantyhose? Of course, it's always okay to wear nude pantyhose, but when you're wearing a skirt that is a shorter length, you know, knee length, or just somewhere where you're gonna see your legs and you have on nude pantyhose, it can look a little bit dated. It looks and feels a little bit dated. There's of course gonna be a few scenarios where nude pantyhose probably work really great. Like if you're trying to keep your legs warm and you're wearing a long skirt or pants or something like that. But unless you work at Hooters and it's part of your work outfit, I just, you know, it doesn't look very current. In the spring, sometimes we can start to see too many loud accessories. So what I mean by that, maybe you put a floral headband with a floral scarf, with some blue eye makeup, with some really chunky, colorful bracelets. It's a lot for the brain to process and can be too much for one outfit. You may feel like you're making a statement with all these accessories, but really there's no statement because there's so much going on that it's a little bit overwhelming to the eye. I would try to pick one of those and focus on that, have everything else be kind of the backdrop or just something that supports it, not necessarily clashes with it. Or if you do like to wear a lot of jewelry and accessories, try to balance them out with each other. And it's definitely possible to find a good balance with these things. Another spring style mistake, and I've been very guilty of this, I've mentioned this in another video, but it's wearing the ugly but comfortable shoes all the time. They do have a purpose. They definitely do, and they're comfortable. And that doesn't mean I'm saying don't wear those, wear some 4-inch heels or something. But if you do find yourself wearing those kinds of shoes all the time and you feel frumpy or you just don't feel like you look your best, spend some time trying on a bunch of shoes. There are shoes out there that are cute and comfortable, you know, if this is something that bothers you. This next one, okay, please don't tell me that you're not doing this. I'm just gonna be a mom for a second, but are you wearing your sunscreen? Because the spring style mistake and summer style mistake, and really, I mean, fall and winter style mistake too, is not wearing sunscreen. It's 2023. We don't have any excuse why we're not wearing some kind of SPF on our face. This is my husband. He's cooking dinner, as he should be. And little known fact, he's from an island called Fiji. And he thinks that since he was born on an island with sharks, that he doesn't need sunscreen, but he gets sunburned every single time. And he still hasn't learned. I have one that I love. I'll link a couple that I love. I also found this really cool little stick clear sunscreen. I'm doing this because I put it on my shoulders. If I go for a run outside or I'm wearing a tank top or something, I'll like stick some of that on my shoulders. I'll put it on my kids. You know, there's just a lot of ways that we can get some sun protection and not get a sunburn. A little sun is great. A lot of sun can be very damaging. Another spring style mistake is wearing capris for any reason besides going to the beach and walking along the water. And in that case, actually capris are amazing. And I feel like that's why capris still exist, because literally every YouTuber on YouTube has said that capris just chop you off at the weirdest place on your leg. It doesn't really do anything for us when we wear them, but they are very practical. Specifically, if you're gonna go walking on the beach, it's a little bit chilly, you've got a pant, and you've got it high enough to where you can put your feet in the water, but your pants won't get wet. They're super practical for that case. But any other case, they're just not the most flattering pant for most people. So I would just be careful there. You're like loving your capris, you wore them on the beach all day, it was amazing. Maybe just change into something else later for night. We cannot do a spring style mistakes video without mentioning, you know what it is, it's having your bra straps and your underwear showing. Listen, it's not life or death, and you know, it's not something that you're gonna get taken in by the fashion police or something. But if you can help it and you're going to some kind of event or somewhere where you know, are really wanting to look good, I would just make sure that nobody can see your bra straps and you're wearing seamless underwear. Just very easy, simple fixes. Get some double-sided tape, get some seamless underwear. I will link my favorite seamless undies below, and it kind of solves that problem. For years, I loved tank tops in the summertime and going to the beach and that kind of thing, and I would buy these tank tops that had the thinnest little straps and like try to work my bra straps in there and like double-sided tape and everything. But then I decided, what the heck am I doing? I buy a tank top if it has a thicker strap. I can wear a bra with it. I don't have to worry about anything, nothing's showing, or maybe I can crisscross it in the back or something, but I just don't have to worry about it. And I feel like on me, a thicker strap tank top actually looks better. So I hope you like these. I know y'all have some to add. Tell me your style mistakes for spring that you have to add, because I know there's some more out there, and I know that I make them all the time. Sometimes, and I know that y'all living in Florida can hear me on this, but you're just so hot and sticky out in the day, and that's not happening right now. It's literally 45 degrees again outside, but it does get hot and you just get sticky and uncomfortable, and all you can think about is, I wanna wear something that's comfortable. I just don't care about anything else. So we end up wearing all the things that we probably shouldn't or don't look that great. I think I shared with you guys in some video a long time ago how I just always felt like the only reason that I would really put together an outfit is if I had like a big event to go to, or I was going out for the night, or you know, going out with my girlfriends, or a date night or something, but never really cared about what I looked like day to day. And then when I stopped really doing all those things at night, it was like every single day I just had like this thrown together look. And so I got really tired of myself. So this has kind of been a journey for me, especially in the spring and summer. I know I'm rambling, I'm sorry. I just had a lot to say, I guess, on that subject. But anyway, let me know what you think, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, or a thumbs down if you didn't. And I will see you next time.